Well, I'm back. It's Prophetess DL, and this is Lif-N-Godliness. And I'm here today to tell you about the dream I had. We just covered Zechariah 8. We've read through that successfully. I did not run out of time this time because I decided I just need to not talk so much. Just need to write it on the tablets of our heart. Just read. Sometimes I have a little comment every once in a while, but today I realized that the reading was a little longer, and because I only have 10 minutes here on TikTok, ticking and talking, then I just needed to read the word today. So I decided to do a second post. Here's the thing. When I have the prophetic dreams, I'm going to do them by themselves if I can. If I find myself doing like a part 2 or part 3, and I have enough time to put that video in there, I'll title it and I'll say that this is like Zechariah chapter 8, and then prophetic dream at the end. I'll let you know that the dream is coming, but we'll always we'll pray first. We'll do the word next, and then we'll talk about the dream that God gave us so that we can now add that to our prayer points. So this is what this video is on today. I only really want to go outside because these last couple of dreams involve me. The rains came and the winds blew my sheep pen down. The tire, no, the car that had the problem was my car. But we will not walk in fear. God is faithful to tell us and to keep us in all our ways. He's letting me know a thing. We have an opportunity to pray before it happens and change it. Whatever the enemy meant for evil, God is going to turn it for our good. So here is what I see. I'm going to tell you what I see. I'm not going to say what I don't know. That's what he just said in the scriptures. Don't say what you don't know. Don't say it is when it ain't. Okay? So we're not going to do that, okay? So here's what I see. I don't know which building I'm coming out of. I don't know where I'm coming from. But I know there's an entrance on this end, and there's one on that end. Now this looks like, you know how Walmart had the two doors? You got the grocery side, you got the GM side, right? So it looks like I'm coming out of a building, and I'm crossing a way where, like a street. There's a street, and then there's cars. There's the building I'm coming out of, and there are cars right here. I know that there are cars right there because of what I see in the dream. So I'm coming out, and then I look to my, if I'm coming out of the building, so I look to my left. And when I look to my left, I see a man with a gun. And this man is shooting. Now where he's shooting, I can't see. Who he's shooting at, I can't see. But I can see the man shooting. And the man looks down my way. I say my way because of what I see in the dream. At first I was like, he looked at me and told me to move, but he looked my way. And what he said when he looked my way was, get down. Get down. So I'm starting to run out the way because shots are being fired. I start running out the way, so I'm running to where I see a car. As I'm running towards to see where towards where the car is, I see a car coming, and this car is shooting. The person in the car is just shooting with no thought that anybody is in the parking lot or around. I'm going to say around because I don't want to say that I saw something I didn't see. I do not know that it was a parking lot. I don't know that it's just a street. I don't know that it's me, but I'm there. So I see the man, he says, get down. I start going towards a place where I could take cover, which was by a car. As I'm going, the car that I couldn't see, or the person that I couldn't see that the person was shooting at, is now in my vision. So I can see them now. And when I see them, they see me. And they shoot. I think the guy fell. So now the car is still driving. So the other person that was shooting, I don't see him anymore. I see the car coming towards me. And the car, as I see the car coming towards me, he sees me, so I fell like I had been shot. Because he was shooting just like that. He's riding and shooting. So I fell, and I laid there like I was out of there. And I didn't move, I didn't breathe, I didn't do nothing. And the car rolled up. And he looked at me as I was laying on the ground with the gun hanging out the window to make sure that I had been shot. And I laid there very still. The car was assured that I had fallen and couldn't do anything. And then he rolled off. When he rolled off, and I was sure that he was out of my distance, I didn't hear nothing, I didn't see anything, because I'm not moving until I'm sure, y'all. You got to play dead. Take cover, be still. He looked as if I would have moved, he would have shot me. But I laid there as if I had already been shot, and there was nothing for him to do, so he just rolled off. When he rolled off, I got up. And I started looking around, and I knew I wasn't shot because I fell dead. I fell as if I was dead or had been injured. So I looked around, and I was looking for, the guy that I originally saw, but that's not who I saw. I saw a younger guy that was sitting on the ground, like with his legs straight out. So he would have been sitting, if this is his body and these are his legs. So he was sitting on the ground and he was checking himself out. He was in shock. He was tripping. So I walked up to him and I said, "Have you been shot?" And he said, "Yes." So I looked and I saw the bullet hole, and there was no blood. That was the good thing, is that the bullet had hit him but grazed him. It didn't hit any organs on the inside or anything. It just kind of went straight through. So you saw where the bullet came out at or went in at. That was a hole. I'm not sure. So I start to go in for help. I get him into a place. He gets to a hospital or something like that. But guys, today's prayer point, and then this goes into something else. I see a person at work, and it's a whole nother part. It's another scene. I see somebody in a hospital bed. I see them feeding them. And the person is asking for such and such things, and we go and help. That person is giving help, and then, or whoever is attending to the person helps them, and then they're off shift at this point, but they're helping the patient. So then there's the patient wanted something else. Again, this person is off, and this is what she says. She says, "I'm off shift, but I'll get somebody to help you." And so she goes to help, and then there's some commotion about some paperwork or something like that. But she ended up having what she needed in order to prove that she had done everything that she was supposed to do. So I don't even know what that's about, but that's what I see. So it's two different scenarios. One's in a place where there's a caretaker taking care of a patient, and the people try to some accuser comes and try to accuse her of doing something that she had done right, and it will be proven that she has done it right. So whatever it is, take heed. God has already seen it. He's already watching. And for me, I pray for me today. I pray for the one that came out shooting at whatever they were shooting at, and then I pray for the one that came up in the car. I pray against violence. I told y'all our prayer points are against violence, crazy violence. And here's the thing. There are innocent bystanders. There are innocent bystanders. People that have nothing to do with what's going on will be affected. So today our prayers against gun violence. Against gun violence in open spaces. Yeah. If I see anything, I'll be back to tell you, post about it, do something. Because God is revealing things to us. So today, let's make our prayer points not only for our nation, against violence, for our men, for our children, for ourselves, our lives, our homes, and all those things, but against gun violence close to us. This was in my vicinity. I'm going to work today. I'm coming home from work today, safe and sound. The Lord said 1,000 may fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand, but it will not come near me. In Jesus' name. Have a blessed day.